it going? Welcome to Tuesday's Mindful Message. I'm so proud of myself for making it through this day, because if you haven't been following my journey, I have 2 kidneys full of stones, and it's been hell for like 3 weeks. And you're going to have good and bad days with this until they're all out. And this morning, I thought I was going to die. Like, really thought I was dying. But I made it through my whole shift. It was a lot. I have a high pain tolerance, so if I'm like crying, shit hurts, bro. Anyway, going past that, I'm just saying, be proud of yourself in those moments. Like when you just really think like you just can't fucking do it, and then you surprise yourself. Those are nice moments. Relish in it for a second. Give yourself a pat on the back. But anyway, this mindful message is how to get a rescue animal to warm up to you. I have a little bit of experience with rescue animals. I have rescued them all of my life, but I'm not a vet. I don't have any like medical knowledge about animals. I just do what I can. I call vets a lot for advice, and they are very they really appreciate people who help animals. And you can always call your local vet and be like, hey, trying to help this bird, trying to help this squirrel, and they will tell you what to do. Not all of them will take wild animals. They mostly just deal with pets, but they can help direct you on what to do or if the animal is savable. So if you come across an animal and you're rescuing it and it seems lethargic or just not eating or it just seems sickly, be sure to always try, if you can afford to, get it to a vet, or at least call a vet and be like, I don't have much money, what can I do? If they know any home remedies or something that you can get at a pet store that will help the animal, they will tell you. So I always say maybe they're not warming up to you because they aren't feeling well. So start there. How is the animal's health? And if everything seems to be okay, they're going to the bathroom, they're eating, they're drinking, these are all signs that they're physically okay. They're able to keep down their food. Sometimes it's just anxiety. You don't know what the animal endured before they came to you. Sometimes you do. I know when rescuing dogs and cats in the past, they had some pretty horrific things happen to them. And it's like PTSD in a human. They're not just going to warm up to you like another animal because they saw the inhumane side of people. So I really suggest creating a dialogue with the animal first. If you could you have to speak to the animal no matter what they respond to you, like if they're growling or if they're cowering. Keep your distance, give them personal space as you would a person, but talk sweet to them. And it doesn't really matter what you say, but start doing this daily. Create a daily dialogue. When you greet the animal for the first time in the day, be very sweet. Hi, good morning. How are you today? Did you sleep good? I know they can't respond, and who knows if they can understand us, but they're learning the texture and the soothingness and the nature of who you are through the sounds they're hearing. So it's not just, it's not crazy to talk to your animals. They can actually pick up your emotions like a human aura by your voice. That's why animals respond to people with sweet voices, and they cower away from people who are loud. Sound plays a lot into it. You could sing to the animal. I've actually seen that work. I had this one puppy. It's only a few weeks old, and we were trying to get it to come out so that we could take it to the vet. And all the other puppies came out, but this puppy would not. And I told my friend, go get your guitar and just sing whatever song comes to mind. And it was just me and him, and we sat very still. By the end of the second song, the puppy came out. He was so curious and transfixed by the music that it calmed it down enough to not be scared. Music plays a big part. If you go on YouTube, they actually have like sound baths for animals. If you are experiencing separation anxiety with your animal, This might cause your animal to be a bit vindictive. There is a lot of cats like this. If you're home all day, cats are pretty independent. They don't really need you, human, but the fact that you're not here to cater on them, they'll knock shit off your counters, they'll be naughty, and same with puppies or dogs. You know, where's my human? They're not here giving me attention. Animals can be a bit naughty when they want your attention. I always take it as a good sign if a puppy is interacting with your things. If you are late and that dog knows your schedule and they react to you not being home, that is a sign that you are bonding with your animal. They are learning your routine, and they don't love you if they don't fuck with you a little bit. That's honestly any animal, tame or wild. Animals just, you know, they're very cutthroat, but I feel like they really do have senses of humor. Any animal that you have, like, you will find a funny ass thing that animal keeps doing to get at you at some point, whether it's like nudging you, whether it's, you know, putting their paw on your hand. Like my dog I would write all the time, and when my dog was mad and wanted me to pay attention, she would sit next to me, slowly creep closer, and kept putting her paw over my paper where I was trying to write. I'm like, you little shit, I know what you're doing. And she just kept doing it, like, no, pet me. Or they, like, literally put their head under your hands, like, hello. That's a good sign that you are bonding. If they are, people can get turned off by that. They're like, oh, my animal is so demanding, it needs so much attention. But with rescue animals, that's such a positive. That's a great sign. That's what you need, because it takes a lot for a rescue animal to trust. So if they are anxiously trying to please you, if they are very needy, it can go either way. They either want to be by themselves and they slowly work up to you. So talking sweet to them every day, greeting them kindly, being excited to see them. Over a week or 2 weeks with that happy response and you being loving, their attitude will change. They might not always be affectionate. That might not happen with a rescue animal as much. I've had rescue animals that are super needy, clingy, just want to be a pleaser because they don't want to go back to being alone. And I've had animals that never warmed up to me except for like sitting next to me, putting their paw on me, or waiting till I'm asleep to sleep next to me. To me, that shows me that they do love me because they've been through a lot, and animals aren't as forgiving as humans. So if your animal never warms up to you, like warmly, like licking your face all over you, don't take it to heart, because like I said, you don't know what that animal endured before they met you. They do have CBD stuff for animals for anxiety, and they have comfort vests. If your animal is in a new place and they can't relax, these are ways to help them. Just give them a few drops of CBD oil. It's humane. It's not a drug. It's not going to get them hooked. It's not going to get their heart rate up. Even if you gave them a bit too much, the most they're going to do is sleep a little. But helping that anxiety really does help them be able to connect and open up to you. An animal's in a new place, they don't know you, they're scared, so they're going to have anxiety. And then if they get close to you and you leave, they're going to have separation anxiety. So those comfort vests work great for animals who are sad away from their owners. You can also get those cameras where you can talk to your dog inside while you're gone. If it has a lot of shaking issues or anxiety with just being in a new place, not really knowing what to do when you're not there, you can still talk to it and let it know that you are alone, or that you are not alone. But the best way to get an animal to open up to you is to play with it and show it affection. But you have to react to the animal. If they're hesitant to your touch and they only let you touch them in certain spots, respect that until you earn their trust a little bit more. Don't push. Let the animal express the boundaries. That way you don't have lashing out or anger or anxiety. And they will warm up over time if you do healthily respect their boundaries. Animals actually do appreciate the ones that are gentle. And just be gentle and sweet. That's all you need to do to get a rescue animal to open up, but it does take time. All of them need time.